Okay, the polygon we want to construct now is any regular polygon when given one side. That is the next thing we want to do, constructing any polygon when given one side of the polygon. So we have an example. The example is already uh, in the note given to you. The example is there. So the example says we are to construct a regular heptagon, that is seven-sided polygon of side 40 millimeters using the general method. So this one is different from the one we have been doing before. It's also a method which can be used to construct any type of polygon. That's why they call it a general method. Any type of polygon, it can be used to construct any type of polygon. So what do? We have the length of side given is 40 millimeters. So the first thing you have to do is to draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line of any length, then mark the length of the base. Mark the length of the base. Mark the length of the base. The length of the base is 40 millimeters. We are given the side to be 40 millimeters. So I'm going to measure 40 millimeters here on my compass. This is 40 millimeters. And then I'm going to mark the base length, and I will label it A and B. Mark the base length, and I will label it A and B. We have been doing this, so this is not strange. Okay, so this is AB, this is A, and this is B. Now the next thing you have to do is to bisect AB. Bisect AB. So I set my compass to a convenient radius more than half of the length of the line AB. Then draw arcs above and below AB. Come to the other point here. Draw arcs above and below AB. Then with my ruler, I'm going to draw this bisector. Make sure it passes through the exact point in order to get the accurate result. Draw the bisector. So that is the bisector. Now the next step, now we have to construct 60 degrees and 45 degrees at point A and point B respectively. So you construct 60 degrees at point A and 45 degrees at point B. 60 degrees at point A, 45 degrees at point B. Let me quickly try and sharpen the pencil. Pencil looks a little blunt. You want blunt pencils. Always sharpen your pencils. Okay, now I'll construct 60 degrees at this point. We know how to construct 60 degrees. Set your compass to a convenient radius. Draw a semicircle here. Then with the same radius, come to this point and draw an arc. That is 60. That will give us 60 degrees by the time you draw the line. So I'll draw my line from point A through this point. That will give me 60 degrees. Now where this line cut the perpendicular bisector, label this point 6. Point 6. Now I'll construct 45 degrees at point B. And we know that to construct 45 degrees, what do we need to do? We need to first construct what? 90 degrees. So we bisect 90 degrees to give us 45 degrees. So I'll first construct 90 degrees, then bisect it to give me my 45 degrees. Now to construct 90 degrees, I'll set my compass to a convenient radius, come to this point B here, also draw a semicircle, then extend my compass a little further, come to one end of the semicircle here, draw an arc, go to the other end of the semicircle, draw another arc. So I'll join those points to have my 90 degrees first. That's 90 degrees, right? Now I will bisect that 90 degrees now to give me 45 degrees. So I'll come to this point now, draw an arc. Let me use a wider radius so that do not interfere with my other constructions. Then come to this other point, draw another arc. Then that will give me my 45 degrees drawing from point B through the point of intersection. Okay, so where this line coming from 45 touches this perpendicular bisector, label that point 4. Now bisect 4 6, line 4 6. That line 4 6 bisected, that is divided into two equal parts. So but we are going to do that by construction. So bisect line 4 6 to give us 0.5. We bisect line 4 6 to give us 0.5. So I will set my compass to a convenient radius. I set this 4 6 to give you 5. Set my compass to a convenient radius. Come to 0.4 here. Let me reduce it a little. Draw arcs above and below the line 4 6. Then come to this other point, which is 0.6. Draw arcs above and below line 4 6. Now I will join those points together to have my bisector. There is a point, and there is a point here. One need to be very careful here if you want to get the right result. Now this my bisector has successfully divided this 4 6 into two equal parts. So this will give me my 0.5. So I have 0.456. But remember, the polygon we are to construct here is a pentagon. Pentagon has 7 sides. So we are looking for 7. We are looking for 7. We have 4, we have 5, we have 6. If this bisector is correct, it means that distance 4 to 5 should be the same thing as distance 5 to 6. I think it's correct. Can you see? Distance 4 to 5 is the same thing as distance 5 to 6. So we take any of these distance. You can take 4 to 5 with your compass. Take 4 to 5 with your compass. Since 4 to 5 is the same thing as 5 to 6, exactly 4 to 5 with your compass, which is the same thing as 5 to 6. Now come to 0.6 here and draw an arc upward. That will give you 0.7, the same distance. So we label this 7. Now that is where we are going. If you are to construct octagon, it means you are going to need another one which will give you 8. If you are to construct nonagon, you are going to need another one which will give you 9. So and so on and so forth. But here, from here now, we can construct a pentagon, we can construct a hexagon, we can also construct a heptagon, which we are to construct now. Now that we have the 7th one, all you want to do now is put your compass at 0.7 here and extend your compass to point A from center 7, radius 7A. So with that radius, make sure you adjust it well to give what you need. Okay, this is it. Now draw a circle, a thin circle. Draw a thin circle. That's it. Okay, I believe you can see all these constructions. Okay, that's a circle. Now what you want to do now with this is this. Now since the length of side is 40 millimeters and it is AB and all sides are equal, so what we're going to do now is we already have one side of the polygon which is AB. So we are going to set our compass to the length of AB to get the other sides of the polygon. So this is AB, length of AB. So we start from point A here, begin to draw arcs around the circle. 1, from that point draw another 1, 2, 3, then from that point draw another 1, 4, from that point 5, and 6. Okay, so just let it stay there. Actually, the sixth one, if your constructions, if your construction process is very correct, the sixth one is supposed to end at point B. That will give you 7 sides. But here you can see my sixth point is not ending at point B. It can happen. It can happen. It could only mean that one or two construction processes is wrong. But however, what we are going to do now is join these points together. Join these points together, starting from AB. I'm outlining my AB now. Then the next 2 points connected together. Then the next 2 points connected together. The next 2 points connected together. The next 2 points will connect together. Connect these next 2 points together. So how many sides do we have already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are supposed to have the 7th one, which is supposed to connect from here down here. So that is where the issue is. Let me check if this is up to 40. It is 40, but something is not right here. But actually, in your own case, your own might be better than this. So the last point is not supposed to be connected to this, because this is supposed to end at point B. So I will jump this one, so I will just connect this one directly to this point. But it can only mean that this length is longer than the other ones. This length is longer than the other one, which is not supposed to be. So in your own case, when you are doing your bisection, when you are doing your construction of 90 degrees and 45 degrees, make sure that all is done perfectly. Locate the exact point. Any little error can result into something like this. Instead of this one to give us 40 now, let us see what it's giving us. It's giving us 90. Okay, it's not up to 90. 80, 89. Abi, okay, 6. Instead of 40, it's giving us 15, 58 instead of 40, which is a big difference. Even if there's going to be tolerance, it's not supposed to be more than 2 or 1 or 2. But here, I mean 0.1 or 0.2, or at most 0.5. But here we are having about a whole 2 centimeters tolerance. That is too much. So this is an error here. In your own case, it should not be an error. So I want to see you try your own. Let's see what you have. This AB, you can start C here, C, D, E, F, G, G. So we have 7 sides, but this 7th side is not perfect. It should be perfect. Okay, that is that. Wait for the next one.